Alright, welcome back to Perdido Gaming. I thought we'd go back to Dominions 4, Thrones of Accession. Got a game going on, so gaming Middle Ages man, of course. But anyway, here we go through a couple of things here. So it's late winter. Arwen, you like my name, Goddess of Man? Late winter in the year 3 of the Ascensions Wars. So this is the first thing that usually pops up is your display your messages and things like that. Um, you get if somebody searched for some magic sites, you'll get an alert about that and tells you where they were and what the sites were, but it doesn't tell you what they do, so you got to go check on that. And what I usually do is I go straight to that commander, and here's zooming in and out. Zooming in and out to the Greenwoods. See, she found the Dying Forest, which will adds black gems or purple gems, death magic, and nature magic, but it increases death, which you'll see that right here. The dominion of this particular province is, um, three deaths, unfortunately, which will cause people to gain some damage. Actually, it will get them to get some injuries and things like that. I guess that's the best way. But this is Danu, the Crone of Avalon. Here's the stats on him. Very little hit points, no protection, no strength, no nothing. Got some leadership, 15. That means she could conceivably have 15 soldiers guarding her just in case. She's got a level 3 air magic, level 3 nature magic, and she's priest level 1. She's sacred, and this is a research value. If she was researching, she'd be plunked down in a castle somewhere. Anyway, shock resistant, poison resistant, force survival, supply bonus. So she's hanging out in a province with a lot of troops. She's providing food. She's 148 years old, so she'll start to get some afflictions shortly. And experience, she's got 3, and she's armed with a dagger, and they got some little text there. So anyway, so she's on the move to the next place that has not been searched. You can see what's been searched up here. This place has not been searched, so she's going to be moving down there. And you bring up your messages again, see what else. There's a battle here. Apparently I lost 7 Logrian warriors and 8 spearmen, but wiped out the entire, independent force. So if the province is, with the white flag, then it's independent. It hasn't been taken over by anybody yet. And that's the way the entire world pretty much starts out anyway. So you can also view the battle, see how it went. It's pretty basic, of course. And I got these guys on the road. So my force is made up of, a recruited Wormwood Witch so far. This is the Prophet. Built him on the standard commander rig, I guess you'd call it. There's Dragon the commander, and my original guy, the Castilian. And you can see they're all this probably isn't optimal, but it works against the independents. Dragon's commanding a huge force of light cavalry, and you can see the archers in one rank, and spearmen and axemen in another rank. So they're need to go back and get some more spearmen and axemen, because he's definitely reinvigoration. He's getting experience. He's been in the Hall of Fame. He's got heroic endurance, but he can command 180 troops, and see, I didn't have that many troops. You know, I've only got 92 of 180. So time to go beef up the army and things like that. Anyway, but first I'm going to go here and take care of this pile of independents. 50, it seems to be 50 enemy units consisting of wolf tribe warriors and wolf tribe archers, which are in general just underprotected, independents. But these warriors kind of, I think they have 2 daggers, and if they get in close, stab, stab, stab. And joining them in the fight will be a couple more, a witch, and down here I think one of these Logrian wise men rolling in. So, but all these witches and the Wormwood Witch were, there was a site here that produces a bunch of gems, and this one produces the witch, but you have to recruit them, and you have to build a laboratory, and sometimes you have to build a temple there. So it takes initial resources, but then you're popping out other, spell users and things like that. So it's kind of handy. Anyway, so let's see what else. Nation overview, you can see what's going on. You got to build defenses to keep the bad guys from sending spies in and other unsavory types of stealthy units. But so far, these are the provinces man owns or is in charge of or is trying to be in charge of. And then you can usually look at all the provinces that you have eyes on. So, I've got scouts hanging out, which are, really kind of just, if they get in a fight, they're going to get killed anyway. So I usually go around and keep an eye out on, what's going on. So right here, this is one of the ocean or seafaring races, Rylay. That might seem kind of familiar. Yes, they do have mind-wiping monsters and things like that. So when they do come looking for me, it's probably going to be a hard fight. I've got, here's a priest here, or a monk, and usually I send them around to build, try to build temples. When you build temples, it expands your dominion, so it's sort of a locus, so that your dominion will flow out from this province. And plus, there's a commander here building a fortress on, on the southern edge of my small empire. I already built one and kind of sort out on my, western edge. So he's just hanging out here in a fortress, which is, generating money, gathering resources from nearby provinces. Got some. Oh, these are the guys that were. There's two commanders here with a bunch of more infantry and archers, which is they're heading off to help them out. Then we got another scout here in the middle of. Not sure who that is. Pretenders of the world. That's Jehoel, the reign of Ashdod. Anyway, so I think those are big giants, undead giants. I don't know. And here's my goddess. She's out. She's a rainbow enchantress, and she's out on town looking for some fun. Now, I send the pretender, well, not the pretender, but the goddess, the pretender, that's what they call them, out to try to hunt down more magic sites because she's got more capability than the crone. And, up here you're seeing the gems. You need gems to do stuff, so I'm not quite generating enough resources yet. I need to find a source for fire, water, and earth, and astral is important, so more astral sites would be good. So she's just going to sit there and search. She's already equipped with a nature-boosting thistle mace. Once the other gems get up to a certain point, she can forge more boosters and stuff and make them more effective. And then I got some scouts hanging around here in case I need them. I like my reconnaissance, so don't give me grief. I set that young lady, daughter of Avalon, to research nine more, which here we are, researching away. Trying to get to level 7 is where Gift of Health. I can cast Gift of Health with the Pretender, and that way it'll deal with some of the afflictions and things like that. And I got, more scouts hanging out. I forget what I was doing with this guy. Oh, he's getting some more troops. Gonna build the northern fortress here. And more scouts. And this is another, I forget who this is. This is, let's see, that's Anzu Atlantis, Kings of the Deep. So they've got a lot of, mermen troops and stuff who are obviously easy. It's easy to get them to work on land. So anyway, end turn. It's turn based. I'm not playing against anybody, just the AI, who's relatively easy. If you set it for a higher play level, the AI will get more resources than you, and the way it's programmed, it'll just keep building and building and stomping. It makes it harder for you, which is supposed to. Generating new turn. Tip of the turn. You can always tip of the turn, read the tip of the turn to see, if there's something that you didn't know. All right, so a bunch of things going on here. So the goddess has found 2 magic sites, crystal flames, which gives me astral and fire, which is what I'm looking for. Some more water, which is good. So that means I'm just missing my earth. So, all right, good job. So she's just going to go to the next province, do the same thing. Proclamation. Obviously, T. Chin, Agartha, and Situs have lost their prophets recently, so they must have lost them in battle. There was a battle in Fanglia, so lost some cavalry and some more infantry. So it's I immediately add defense so that the spies get detected a little bit easier. And let's go meet up with my troop replenishment system here. Unexpected event occurred in Belmar. So a local sect that's flourished. Their leader preaches that labor is for the wicked. So Dominion -2, Sloth 3. That's kind of Dominion, and Province Resources 5. So yeah, thanks, guy. So all these guys right here in my fortress, you're doing a good job then, buddy. Everybody around the fortress has decided they don't want to work. Worldwide event has happened. For unknown reasons, magic seems to be leaking from the world. Worldwide drain +1. Well, thanks a lot. And the fortress here is completed. Thanks a lot. Fortress provinces, I like boosting up the defense on there. And, of course, the priest has nothing better to do now. And we're going to search. And thanks. So now we got drain going on, which is always, yeah, thanks, appreciate it. Research -1. So that means my research is probably dropped down a little bit. Great, thanks, appreciate it. All right, then I go around the horn to see if anybody's got any troops. So we were, cranking up an army of archers here to help defend the future fortress. And that's one of the useful things. You can see which provinces have not been searched. It's useless to search man. You will never find anything there. But if you're missing searching for any particular type of magic, then you can go to that province and you know, make sure you have everything covered. Once you get to 4 sites, though, it's probably not going to have any more sites. So, um, you know, don't waste your time. And let's see, I hired another Wormwood Witch, so let's go ahead and hire a witch here. The more when they're in battle, it's pretty nice. It's extra added firepower. You know, sometimes though you get friendly fire, which is never good. All right, and so since I like to only research 300 points at a time, you can obviously just keep adding researchers, but in this case, I'm going to start building up some battle maggies and things like that. The mother of Avalon can actually lead a pretty sizable force, so being a magician plus you get your troops is always kind of a handy thing. So all right, and that's a turn around the worlds. Hopefully we'll come back when I get my empire a little bit bigger. And once I get into some fights with some of the other AI players. Anyway, that's all I got for today. If you like what you see, hit like, hit subscribe. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments.